What's up, guys? It's Recipe Thursday. Did you have a favorite cereal when you were a kid? One of my favorite cereals when I was young, other than Fruity Pebbles, was Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So when I found this recipe online, I knew I had to test it out. That's what we're doing today. We are making Keto Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and I'm ready to go. In a bowl, we're going to add the following: 2 cups of almond flour, 2 teaspoons ground cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon xanthan gum, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/4 teaspoon salt. We're gonna whisk that up till all the ingredients are nice and combined. In a separate bowl, we're gonna add 5.5 tablespoons of room temperature butter, and we're gonna cream the butter for 2 to 3 minutes with an electric mixer. And we're gonna add in 6 tablespoons of golden monk fruit sweetener, and we're gonna beat that till it's light and fluffy. Add in 1 egg. And we're gonna mix that until it's incorporated. Alright, now we're gonna add in half of our flour mixture, and we're gonna use the mixer to mix that together. And now we're gonna go ahead and add the other half and mix that in. It creates a dough ball, which we're now going to wrap up in saran wrap, and we're gonna let that refrigerate for a little over an hour, like an hour and 10 minutes. Go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Between 2 pieces of parchment paper, you're gonna take the dough out of the fridge, and we're gonna roll it in between these 2 pieces. So it's gonna be nice and thin, look a little something like this. Using a ruler, we're gonna cut it this way into little squares and that way. All right, on the parchment paper, you're gonna place all of this on there. And we're gonna stick this in the freezer for 10 minutes. All right, we just took it out of the freezer. We're gonna bake it for 8 to 12 minutes. All right, we're gonna take them out of the oven, see what they look like. Boom. All right, so now what we're gonna do is brush this with melted butter. I don't have a brush, so I'm gonna do my best with a fork, okay? Brush these with melted butter. And we're gonna sprinkle with some more cinnamon sugar, or the golden monk fruit sweetener. All right, you're gonna want this to completely cool. The longer it cools, you know, it could be a couple hours, the sugar will continue to harden up, so it will be more like cereal. All right, guys, I broke it up. We have some Cinnamon Toast Crunch here. I will say they taste very good. The longer you let them sit, I didn't let them sit very long, the harder they're gonna get, more like the cereal. It does taste like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. In that sense, it's delicious. So good things about the recipe: it does taste like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It lasts for 5 days like this. You can keep it for 5 days, have some cereal, you know, lower carb, keto-fied Cinnamon Toast Crunch. The bad news is that was a lengthy process, took a lot of work, not necessarily easy to make. So if you're gonna do this, make a lot, and make yourself a whole box, okay? But that being said, it is an option, a good option if you are a Cinnamon Toast Crunch person. I'm still looking for Fruity Pebbles Keto-fied, okay? So if you have anything like that, let me know. Send it my way. But yeah, so that's today. Taste-wise, 2 thumbs up. I just say like 1 thumb up because it did take a long time, but definitely a good recipe if you have the time. So I recommend that one. And that's it for Recipe Thursday. Now remember, I'll be back here again next week for another Recipe Thursday, and you get to vote over on my Facebook like page, so make sure to follow me there. Every Monday, I post 2 options. You choose which one I'm gonna do. And yeah, if you know somebody that loves Cinnamon Toast Crunch, needs it in their life, without the carbs and sugar, get this recipe into their hands somehow. And don't forget to hit subscribe, because I'm coming back every week with a recipe. Sometimes I come more than once a week with, tips and other cool things that I find. And yeah, that's it. Till next time. Peace.